Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Now we would like to introduce our next resource person, Dr. Arindam Sarkar, Department of Computer Science, Ramakrishna Mission, Vidya Mandir, Belur Math, Howrah, West Bengal, India. Dr. Arindam Sarkar is presently conferring his service as a Assistant Professor and Head of the Department of Computer Science and Electronics at Ramakrishna Mission Vidya Mandir, Belur Math, Howrah, West Bengal, India. He completed his PhD in engineering on 7th July 2015 from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, University of Kalyani, West Bengal, India, under the Innovation in Science Pursuit for Inspiring Research Fellowship of the Department of Science and Technology, DST, Government of India. Dr. Sarkar secured University First Class First Rank in MTech in Computer Science and Engineering from the University of Kalyani, West Bengal, India in 2011. He had completed a Masters of Computer Application from Vishwabharati University, Shantiniketan, West Bengal, India in 2008 and also secured University First Class First Rank with distinction. Dr. Sarkar secured University First Class 10th rank in Bachelor of Computer Application from the University of Barwan, West Bengal, India in 2005. And Dr. Sarkar had secured second rank in West Bengal College Service Commission examination for the general degree colleges. Dr. Sarkar presently served as a convener, chairman, moderator, question paper setter, reviewer and editor of the different examination of Calcutta University, Kalyani University, West Bengal State University, Vidyasagar University, Barwan University, Sidho Kano Birsa University and many others since 2009. He has more than 135 publications in different SCI and Scopus Index international journals and conferences. His research interests include but are not limited to the following areas: neural cryptography, GAN cryptography, cybersecurity, deep learning, machine learning, federated learning, generative AI and soft computing. He will now discuss about data is the heart of your digital life. Keep it beating. AI fuel cybersecurity. We now hand over the session to Dr. Sarkar. Please, sir.
Thank you for your generous. First of all, I would like to thank the organizing committee of Dr. BCRAPC Academy of Professional Courses for arranging this kind of faculty development program. I would like to specially thanks my student, Mr. Deepanjan Sen, for inviting me and giving me opportunity to talk about the cybersecurity. Now I'm sharing my screen. Yeah, I think it's visible, right?
Yes, sir. Visible.
Yeah. So today is my topic is data is the heart of the digital life. Keep it beating. AI fueled cybersecurity. Om Namo Bhagavate Sri Ramakrishna Namo. Okay, these are my research publications. I have more than 130 publications in this cryptography and the cybersecurity and deep learning and also in the machine learning field. Now today I am going to cover these special things like blockchain and generative AI powered cybersecurity, ChatGPT in crypto security, cybersecurity challenges in deepfake and metaverse, generative AI and large language models, tools for cyber attack, automated detection of child sexual abuse material, AI in BFSI sector, different social engineering tools, AI in dark web investigation, and different predictive analytics, and also some valuable terms like share renting, extortion, cryptocurrency fraud, like that. So, a very good afternoon to all of you who have joined here. Now, in today's interconnected landscape, data serve as the lifeblood of our personal as well as professional lives. It fuels our communication, empowers innovation, and shapes our experiences. But just like a human heart, data is also vulnerable. Malicious actors lurk in the shadows ready to exploit weaknesses and disrupt the delicate flow of information. So today we are here, we are trying to explore what are the different threats right now in cybersecurity domain and how to prevent them or how to detect them. This is the latest news published in the Economics Times. The news says that look before you QR code. So we are right now using different QR code. So what is the malicious things in QR code? This was published on 18 January 2024. Now this is again a report against the recent incident. On January 24, scamster used malicious QR codes to collect donation in the name of Ram Mandir in Ayodhya. In the same day, man pays 52,000 to crooks posing as landlord on a house renting portal. This is not a new one. On October 23, again one incident, over 40 merchants duped of lakhs by crooks promising installation of QR codes and sound boxes. Why I am reading all these things? I'm reading line by line all these things because right now we are using QR codes. We are trying to scan the QR code here and there. What is the vulnerability behind this QR code? When you are scanning the QR code, what will be the possible cases? I will explore one by one. Now on April 23, two former employees of a digital payment company arrested in Pitampura for allegedly duping shopkeeper on the pretext of installing the firm's QR code. Not only that, on March 23, a fake site of Territorial Army created to carry out fictitious recruitment drive. So, what is the vulnerability behind this QR code? Whenever you are scanning this vulnerable QR code, it may so happen that some malicious software can be downloaded on your system. The system may be Windows, maybe your Apple, it's maybe Android based system. So iOS platform or maybe the Android based platform. Now this QR code means it's a two-dimensional barcode. We all know that there is no need to explain about the QR code. So QR codes are the barcodes that your phone camera scan to open different apps or different web pages. These QR codes are used in variety of legitimate and useful ways. We know that. Now what scammer will do? The scammer will give you this QR code for scanning. And when you see the QR code, it looks like a legitimate one. So once your camera scans a malicious code, it will bring you to a site. And that site looks like a real site. But it's not a real one. It's actually designed by the scammer. Now what fraudsters are doing here? Fraudsters are trying to steal your credentials or social security numbers. So using this QR code, not only they are stealing some information, but if they install some apps in your mobile or in your Windows platform or maybe any other operating system platform, they can hack information. You are thinking that this is a very funny thing. It should not be happen. But friend, it's the real scenario. Now, cybersecurity company Malwarebytes recommends checking the source of all emails or for signs of tampering before scanning any QR code. So you have to be careful here. Now, what are the do and don'ts? So we all know that all these things, that we need to preview the URLs before accessing the link. Then we need to inspect the URL. Once again, I'm saying one thing, that check it before downloading anything. That means you need to check the spelling mistakes or alphabet switching. Don't scan QR code if it's sent through mail or WhatsApp. Here, these are the main terms in cybersecurity. Phishing, vishing. Phishing means you have received some email and that email contains some links. If you click on that link, you'll be compromised. In case of phishing, what will happen? The phishing means phone call made to extract personal information, right? What is phishing? Phishing means vulnerable SMS. So text SMS meant to trick one into revealing information. Now what is quishing here? Quishing is the latest addition of phishing, phishing, smishing category. Now quishing means whatever I have told you so far is a fake QR codes to steal money, information, or commit identity theft. So beware of that. I think this app is very much popular. All of us know that apps, that is Spotify. Now, whenever we are downloading this Spotify from the app, from the any legitimate store, it's okay. But we are trying to download Spotify APK, full version of the Spotify, without paying any money. When something is free, then you are the product. That's why here, whenever you are searching this Spotify full version on the internet, then if I got that particular version, if I install that version, what will happen? The attacker can bind some malicious software with that Spotify APK. So if you allow all the permissions for this Spotify APK, that permission automatically just sent to the background malicious software. So malicious software is acquiring permission from this front-end legitimate software. And now, whenever you are installing this Spotify, the malicious software is running background. Whatever I'm telling you, I will give you the practical essence of that at the end of my lecture. Don't worry about that. So this is realm of mischief. This is one of my article published in 2nd January in 2024. Here I have talked about different ML and I in cyber warfare. Now we all know that what is machine learning, artificial intelligence, deep learning. There is no need to explain all these things. Lot of YouTube videos are available. You can go and check that. But the problem is that this generative AI right now is very much popular right now. So generative AI generating a lot of codes, and that code can be used for constructing any spam message or constructing any spam emails. So there is a concern of ML and AI. But in today's lecture, we will also cover how we can use this ML and AI or the generative AI part for preventing this kind of cyber attack. I'm again repeating, to preventing this kind of cyber attack. So now I have also talked about ransom 2.0, remote work vulnerability, and lots of other attacks. You can go and you can read that one. Now, during the COVID, the cyber attacks have spiked. In a single week, Google reportedly blocked 18 million daily malware. What is the main problem behind this cybersecurity? The problem is that pupils are not educated. My tagline of this lecture should be, we are not smart enough to handle this smartphone or smart gadgets. So, we need to ensure adequate defense are in place before using this kind of smart gadgets. Now this one is a story. Today I will tell you a lot of story. Okay, you have to listen that one. The first story. Have you ever experienced the feeling of forgetting your smartphone at home? I think I can't, because today we are all using smartphone, we are carrying smartphone. Now, what happened? Suppose last night you received a notification email from the digital locker portal. I think all of you are using right now some digital locker. The email saying that you need to link your Aadhaar and PAN. This is just for example, but right now we are dealing with lot of situation. We need to link this with this, this with this. So suppose for an example, consider this situation, you need to link Aadhaar and PAN. And now without giving it second thought, you clicked on the link as if you had used your digital locker in the past. Because you have used the digital locker, you got the mail and you think that this is a legitimate one. That's why you clicked on the link. So next morning, you need to check your message, right? Before stepping out of bed, we all do that. You observe your smartphone showing a significant amount of data uses, right? Even in the early hours of the morning. Now here you are concerned about the data uses. So you checked your message and now you got an SMS this SMS is actually from your bank. And the SMS is saying that a sizable amount of money had been transferred from your account. You immediately attempt to get in touch with the bank, because the first step you need to do to inform your bank. From this story, I also like to tell you what to do, right? So whenever you are getting this situation, you need to call the bank. But then you notice you are receiving number of garbage text in your mobile, and your mobile is actually get hanged. So what is the next step to follow? You need to restart your mobile. So when you rebooted your smartphone, you lost the network connectivity. So what is the scenario? The scenario is that you have experienced a string of cyber attacks. What are the name of the attacks? The name of the attacks are phishing, because you have received the phishing mails, right? Phishing emails. And then the SMS flooding, because you have received the garbage text. And the SIM cloning. Due to the SIM cloning, you have experienced lot of data uses. This is one of the symptoms of SIM cloning. So how you got actually trapped? So did you unknowingly click a phishing scam? So here I'm saying that you have enough knowledge about the cyber security. So with knowledge of cyber fraud, you are cautious about clicking malicious links in phishing emails. But how is it possible that this happened? Thanks to the ChatGPT-4. Here I'm using the thanks word in some different way, because ChatGPT-4 or Google Words are right now the LLM, large language model, that can write email so that it can look like legitimate one. So it has a facility. So crafting a digital locker phishing emails with exceptional skill, ChatGPT-4 managed to bypass your cyber security mindset. I'm repeating once again, managed to bypass your cyber security mindset. Right now, the fraudsters are trying to doing this because we are thinking that we know all about the cyber security, what to do, what not to do. Then why this much of people get trapped? Because the cyber security experts are saying that the fraudsters are trying to find out the loopholes. They're trying to bypass your cyber security mindset. So this is the main aim of the cyber crime: money, power, and the ego, right? So this is a definition of hacking. I think all of you know that hacking often refers to the unauthorized intrusion into a network or computer or any digital devices, normally carried out by one or more hackers. Now, the thing is that, question is that, are you sharing too much of information? Yes, we are sharing too much of information, right? So we need to share less amount of information. We need to learn how to sharing less amount of information, how to protecting more information, how to avoid cyber attack and financial crime in the age of oversharing. So look at this situation. This is called sharenting. Now, what is the problem here? The problem here that today we the parents want to share a lot of information about our child. We want to share their photos in Instagram, maybe the reels in different platforms. So the problem is that many of these accounts are not private and are followed by thousands and millions of people on the internet. Have you asked your child whether I will share this information or not? What about your child security? The question is that a lot of parents these days share vlogs in which they reveals every tiny details about their kids' day. However, this can allow intruders to walk into your child's space. So the thing is that CID West Bengal also concerned about that, and they have sent a message that you need to think of before sharing the information. The cops warned it could even lead to morphed photographs and digital kidnapping in its most severe repercussions. So the thing is that we should think before we talk about our kids online, because all children deserve a private space to play. Okay. So we can say that child also deserve a private space. I am not sharing here the information that a family photograph or a click from a birthday celebration or some other photographs. It's not what we are actually raising these awarenesses. We are raising these awarenesses because we are sharing too much of information. That information can be vulnerable one. Now, the problem is that what you share on social network can affect your future. So what is the measure you need to take here? First of all, understand the risks of oversharing. That means you need to concern about personal data exposed. Then you need to increase social engineering. You need to think of the social engineering vulnerabilities. Right now, social engineering vulnerabilities is very much high. Again, you need to think of financial information leaks. Again, you need to think of or cultivate a privacy conscious mindset, right? And you need to foster healthy social media habit. So these are the new things we need to learn. Again, social media habits and prioritize cybersecurity measures. Again, whatever the information you have shared, right, on the internet, then your child also sharping the internet, so they may experience some child sexual abuse kind of things. This is called CSAM, child sexual abuse material. So what is this? Now this is the statistics that more than 29 million reports of suspected child sexual exploitations are received by the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children annually. Look at here. What is the definition of this sexual abuse material? Now, it refers to any content that depicts sexually explicit activities involving a child. Now, here, the task is to how to find out this sexually abused material over thousands materials. Then, we need to understand the machine learning and the deep learning things. With the help of these tools, we can find out this kind of information, right? So we need to find out a pattern. That is the main motto of machine learning. What I have told you, this is the main motto of machine learning, to find out the patterns from data. So here what we are doing, suppose this is a model. Okay, this is a model. Now here we are actually trying to detect some face, try to detect some age using some different kind of models. Now this is the actual scenario. This is too much technical. We are using different kind of network. So that this network name is actually this attention based network with different functions. We have used here softmax activation function to detect the child sexual abuse material. I have talked about some general things. Right now I have moved to the too much technical things. Okay, so here I'm not going to discuss these things because it will be too much technical, but I am showing this slide because we are actually right now doing or actually investing our time to find out this kind of material, child sexual abuse material, CSAM. This is the scenario. This is the table that it shows the different facial age group. This is the porn content or not. So this is one of the classification problem. Okay, this is the another scenario, and this is the result. Now here in this result, we have mentioned that these are the different approaches and their accuracy and the F2 measures. Okay. Now ATTM CNN model that was proposed is showing the highest accuracy among all other models. It's showing 97.10% of accuracy. Okay, this is the more deep scenario. Now again one story. Now the problem is that this is one of my another article regarding the sextortion. Okay, so in today's cyber security world, what we are actually doing, we are trying to find out the patterns. One kind of pattern is financial fraud. Another kind of pattern is you want to be popular, right? You want to be popular in social media. So how to become a popular? So that is the one thing. And another thing is called loneliness. What does it mean? Loneliness is a common challenge that many individuals face. and seeking connection online can be positive way to address it, right? However, it is crucial to engage in online activities responsibly, prioritizing personal safety and well-being. The caution here is that instead of restoring to risky behavior, consider joining communities or groups with shared interest where genuine connection can be fostered, right? People are right now playing what kind of game? Ludo. So playing vulnerable games like Ludo in private chat room, quote unquote, in private chat room may create opportunities for inappropriate or sexual activities to take place. While online gaming can be a funny way to connect with others, it is important to be vigilant and choose platforms and prioritize user safety and moderation to prevent this misuse of private spaces for explicit purposes. Now, whenever we are talking about this sextortion kind of things, this is another story. Now one day you notice you are in a Facebook. So one day you noticed that you had received a friend request from an unknown person in Facebook. Now you know that there is a risk to accept the unknown friend request. That's why, knowing the risks of accepting unknown friend request, you decided to ignore them. Now next day, the friend request again appearing on your list, you receive the same request again, but this time it showed that you had one mutual friend. That is the tricks. So curiously, you want to search that who is the mutual friend, right? Now, to your surprise, it was one of your closest friend. And now you are thinking that, okay, I may know that person, so you accept the friend request. The following morning, you experienced one situation. What is the situation? You received a video clip in your messenger from the new friend's profile. You played the clip, and to your astonishment, you shocked because it was an abusive recorded video call of your mutual friend. Now what to do? You could see your friend face, but the other person's face was cleverly hidden. I think a lot of you have experienced this kind of attack. The video was deleted from your messenger within a few minutes or few seconds. Now, what next to do? You are worried about your friend. You need to call your friend. You have called your friend. Your friend was shocked and told you that he realized that he had fallen victim to a extortion scam. Now, what was the scenario? Now, once they were friends, the fraudster used a recorded video call of your friend. You have accepted that video call, and fraudster recorded your friend's video. So the fraudster threatens to circulate the abusive video clips to all of his friends if he does not pay. So fraudster here claiming some ransom. To show the seriousness of the threat, fraudster actually started sharing this clip. That's why the fraudster sharing the clip with you, so that you receive the clip, you view the clip, and you inform your friend that I received the clip and I have seen that in that video you are present, so that your friend may be shocked. Now these are the different kind of sextortion. This is the first generation of sextortion 1.0. It's saying that what was the primary target in sextortion 1.0? There, the primary target was that they try to record something using some primitive tools. Here, women were victims perpetrated by estranged lovers who threatened to release their intimate pictures. So this is actually known as revenge porn. So I can say that revenge porn is a sextortion 1.0, first generation of sextortion. Second one is VoIP, voice over IP. If you receive any voice call over WhatsApp or any kind of social media platform. Now here, fake profiles of attractive girls were created by male scammer, and a make-believe world was created with the use of technological tools like voice modulation app. Here, male persons are trying to change their voice using some voice modulation app, so that it can be converted into a female voice. Now, what is third generation sextortion? In a third generation sextortion, what they are doing, they are actually training some beautiful girls and they are trying to build some trap. Now here, the thing is that they are actually asking for money. And the fourth generation sextortion 4.0 is totally or solely depend on deep fake and the deep nude. What is deep fake and deep nude? Now deep fake is an association of two terms. One is deep learning plus fake. That means deep fake. Now in case of deep fake, what is happening here? The face of a victim on the face of a porn actor in a given video. So you can impose the face of a victim on the face of a porn actor. Now what is the disadvantage of deep fake? Now in case of deep fake, you need to find out a source porn video of a girl matching the profile and body type of the victim. But in case of deep nude, you do not need to search that kind of porn video. The thing is that if you just give the face, it will automatically create this kind of video for you, for the fraudster, right? So that is the power of deep nude. Now, this is another article of mine. This is talk about the deception game, means a deep fake. Look at this example. One day you received a call from someone claiming to be a manager of your company, right? So you actually if you are a newly hired employee, then you think that, okay, you felt that the caller sounded just like the manager. That person asked you to join in a video conference to discuss an urgent matter. First of all, you will be hesitant. So you are very hesitant there. But the caller is saying that he has to discuss some serious issue with you. That's why you have joined the call. The manager then proceed to ask you for sensitive information like product development plan, customer data, or maybe some financial reports, right? Now, was that person you are speaking to the real manager? No, this was a deep fake, right? So this deep fake video can be created. Now today the most vulnerable thing is that lot of devices has a facial recognition facility. If deep fake in the ground, then how can you rely on these facial recognition apps? Big question here, right? So these are the different data sets are available in deepfakes. Face forensic plus is the most popular one. Then SelfDF, DFDC, these are the different data sets are available. We are actually studying all these data set for preventing and detecting these deepfakes. That's why I have told you this is 30% of the pie chart is actually acquiring by this face forensic plus, mostly used deepfake data sets. Okay. Now, what we are trying to do? We are trying to detect this deepfake. There are different deepfake tools. One is DeepWare, DuckDuckGo's, Sensity AI. These are different tools, but these tools, you need to buy these tools actually. This is not a free one. So DeepWare AI is one, then is DuckDuckGo's, then is Sensity AI, all are good. Intel's real-time deepfake detector, Microsoft Video Authenticator, Sentinel is another one, DeepWare Scanner, V-Verify deepfake detection, Sensity, Reality Defender, and this is one of the paper. This paper is saying deepfake detection using phoneme-viseme mismatches. So these are the all things are available to you. But in our lab, what we are doing, we are trying to build some different models, different deep learning models, and we are trying to detect these deepfake videos. Okay. Another scam is very much popular here. This scam is actually, look at the scenario, look at the story. The scam is the victim was asked to deposit money to earn more profit. We are trying to deposit our money to gain much more profit, but in less amount of time. That is our problem. And that is the stronger point for the fraudster. The scammers later asked for money, more money for documentation and other tasks. That's why they are offering you job, online job problem. Okay. This news for the November 8, 2023, latest one. Here, scammers have changed their tactics right now. What scammers are doing right now? They're offering data entry and work from home jobs and tricking victim into completing tasks for promised commission. First of all, you will receive some commission and then scammer will play their game, right? This scam is actually two types: inbound scam and outbound scam. Inbound scam means the people within the country, and the outbound scam means people outside from this country. One interesting tools for you. This one is actually for get to know your person of internet using social media account. Actually, the hackers or those are interested in this kind of things use this kind of tools called profiler. In this profiler tools, you can use anyone's name to search across the social media platform. Look at here. Here I have given some name and I have specified in which domain that particular person may exist. So if I have specified some name, it will give me, or it will summarize to me some information. What is the summary of this information? Now I have found that name, found that username. He is actually present in the Twitter. This is the full name, username, biography, number of tweets are available, following and the followers, and the number of likes. This is from Twitter, Instagram. So it will actually accumulate data about that person, and it will show you up on a compact screen so that you can start social engineering attack. Now, instead of searching username or maybe name of any person, it is more sophisticated to search with a photograph. Look at here. Some photographs are there. You can start searching using photograph. Now, if I choose the Bill Gates photograph, suppose this one is a profile picture, then I'm using this profile picture. Now it's saying that these profile pictures, these are the different URLs, Facebook or Twitters. This URL are using this particular profile pictures. So using someone's picture, I can search their account. These are the different comments. Now, what we are doing in our lab, we are trying to build some software because we need to think the way actually the cyber fraudster are thinking. So that's why these are the different tools we are actually developing. Here, these tools, what these tools are doing? These tools is actually gathering information. Look at the comment and the description. I think it's clearly visible on your screen. The get data, fetching all friends data. That means it can fetch all the friends data from your Facebook account. Get info, dump ID, dump phone number. It will dump all the phone number, but I want to show you these things. This is the result actually. And I want to show you this option. Look at here. Auto reaction, auto comment, auto poke. These are the different things, right? Different options are available. Now, if I use option 6, it will delete all my friends. If we use option 4, it will automatically accept all friend requests. So here, there is no chance that you will select your friend request. All of your friend requests going to be selected automatically, right? If I fire this particular program. This is another search engine. Anyone can search for the internet registry, IP, domain, CIDR. I think this was a very popular app in Facebook. This kind of third-party apps are very much popular in Facebook. Whenever you want to accessing the facility of this app, what you need to do, you need to log in. So these two options are given: log in with Facebook, log in with Instagram. So you are basically sharing your credential with third-party apps. Why? And we are actually installing any apps or giving the permission any apps by clicking next or yes or okay button without reading the actual things. Look at here. It's saying that when you visit the site, we automatically collect some information. Such information includes the type of browser you use, your browser language, access time, etc., etc. Your operating system information also. And look at the next paragraph. It's saying that we may access and store the content you provided while using our mobile application and site. The most vulnerable one. We may also edit, store photos, apply effects, to them and use them to perform marketing activities. So we are not reading all these things. Instead of that, we are giving all the permission to all the apps. I think we are right now installing SBI YONO. So whenever we are installing SBI YONO, why YONO will access my call history? Why? That is the question you need to rethink. This is another app. This is a face app. Same thing here also. In this face app, if you just read the privacy, look at here the first things that it can reproduce, modify, adapt, anything it can do with your text, with your data. So don't give apps permission before verifying it, right? This is another popular attack recently posted. The 100 Puri tourists fell prey to online hotel fraud in 6 months. What is the problem? The scammers create a fraudulent website and offer attractive discount on tour packages and sightseeing. Now, if you book that hotel, the hotel is actually not exist, right? So you will be duped. The problem is that why I'm showing all this information on your screen. You may feel bored that why I'm sharing all this information, because this is the right now scenario. The problem is that what is the science behind it? How to prevent this information? How to gather the information? How will you form a bag of words? How will you search that particular text, that whether this is a vulnerable text or not? So you need to build one machine learning model, one deep learning model, or maybe use of generative AI, so that that particular model can be able to find out this kind of keywords is present in this text. So this one is a vulnerable text, and you can report for that particular page. So these are your data, right? Another problem is this called crypto. In case of cryptocurrency, what is happening here? Now we are getting a lot of messages regarding this crypto investment through our WhatsApp, Telegram, or maybe any kind of apps, right? Now, when any victim express interest in making an investment, the scammer guides them to what seems like real cryptocurrency exchange website. Scammer is showing you that it's look like a real cryptocurrency exchange, but it is not. Real cryptocurrency exchange mean USDT, USDC, right? So when you are actually investing your money, the scammer proceeds to post modest profit and even allows the victim to make small withdrawals a few times so that they can get your confidence, thereby solidifying the illusion of a legitimate platform, right? Now, the problem started once convinced of the platform authenticity and the legitimacy of gains. Victims start investing larger sum by withdrawing their hard-earned money from provident fund, money from any other bank account. Because what is the problem here? I will not say that the problem lies in the fraudster. Problem actually lies within us, because we are very greedy. We are trying to earn lot of money within a small amount of time. We are not trying to actually receive. We are not trying to receive the market problems. If you invest in share market, if you invest in mutual fund, there is a risk. We do not need to get the risk. We want to earn lot of money within a small amount of time. So the problem is that when victim attempts to withdraw their substantial investment, then what happened? The scammer denies their request, because here scammer actually claiming 10 to 30% must be paid for the crypto taxes. This crypto taxes is a fraud one, is a deception, right? Even if you pay that amount, they also actually the fraudster started new game. So the thing is that they can started ask for some alleged taxes for you. So the thing is that try 1,000 times before investment, right? And it should be a reliable platform. I think on your screen right now, one new thing is appearing. how hackers can decrypt browser. I'm switching one area to another area here and there to just give you the essence that how vulnerable right now we are. So how vulnerable areas we are right now belong. So the problem is that we are storing a lot of credential in our browser, so that whenever we are actually clicking our mobile phone, our Gmail account will be open, our Facebook account will be open. We do not need to provide username and password every time. The thing is that whenever we are sharing all this information and we are saying that remember me, remember my password, remember my username, what will happen? It will remember all your information, and this is the file, login data, and this is the cryptic file, this is the encrypted file. If you click on this file, if you open this file, look at the previous slide. I have opened that file using Notepad, and it's showing you it's a garbage text or it's non-readable text because it's a cryptic one, right? And you are thinking that you are safe. Now, a small Python program written by my students, and using that program, it is automatically decrypted. Look at here. This is the username, password for LinkedIn, username, password for Netflix. Everything will be opened. So if anyone have access to your mobile or your laptop, they can breach this security. They can get your username and password easily. So don't share your mobile or laptops with anyone. So another story here. Now I'm saying again and again that we have a cybersecurity knowledge. We are pretending that we are cybersecurity expert. We know all the things, what to do and what not to do. And I also mentioned you, what is the task of the fraudster? Try to find out the loopholes. So the story begins here. Now your child is actually receiving some PDF from your friend, maybe through WhatsApp or maybe through some other platform. Now your child quickly opened the PDF file, click on that file, and one particular video started playing in the YouTube, right? But before playing the video, your child experienced that one message is appearing. Now child press yes, because as per his or her knowledge, if he or she wants to watch the video, he or she should press yes or okay or accept button, right? That's why he has or she has pressed yes. Now, a few days later, you receive a screenshot of WhatsApp chat that appeared to be with one of your friends along with morphed abuse image of yours. And the blackmailing started. The problem is that, what is the problem? The problem is that the PDF your child opened contained a malicious payload that downloaded onto your phone, and that is actually developed using the LLM. The attackers targeted your child. Look at this line. The attacker targeted your child because they knew that despite using a malicious payload, browser safety policies would not grant automatic permission for webcam access. Actually, when the child is trying to play the video, that particular video has a malicious payload. That payload is asking for your webcam access so that it can access the webcam. It can record the video. But Google browser or any kind of browser has the security facility. It will show the message that are you allowing for this webcam access? If you use that, if you see that message, you immediately say no. You will click the no. But here the target is your child. Your child will not going to read that message carefully. That's why he or she will press yes to see the video, right? And this is the loopholes. They are using this kind of loopholes. This is the video. If you click yes, this is a picture of my students. It's get recorded through your webcam. Again, new kind of attack. Now suppose this is a WhatsApp chat. Okay, between you and your friend. Now what can happen? Whatever the chatting information are available, it can be hacked. These are the different steps. I'm not showing these steps because this is a vulnerable one. So this is the main thing. anyone can modify your chat. Look at the screen. Anyone can modify your chat. Whatever you have written, that can be modified. And also the timestamp can be modified. Are you thinking about the consequence? So these are the different steps how to copy the MAC address and what kind of stuff to do to perform this kind of attacks. These are the all practical things. Okay. So I'm not going to details of that because this is a sensitive information. Now, anyone can also hack your Android password and also break the pattern lock. This is also available. Anyone can break the pattern lock. Now, another interesting story that suppose this is the port forwarding problem. Suppose you were trying to access my college website. Whenever you are typing my college website, the port forwarding option is actually forwarded you to some victim site. Now, not only that, if you move to the victim site, these are the details scenario, how it can be done, right? So these are the steps to perform, all written in Linux. So suppose the problem is right now Aadhaar card. We all are saying that we have locked our VID, right? Virtual ID. We have generated our virtual ID by locking our Aadhaar card. Then also some person are saying that their account get hacked using what kind of attacks? Using AEPS, Aadhaar Enabled Payment System. Now the question is that if your Aadhaar is locked, how anyone can unlock your account? The thing is that whenever you are downloading anything, any malicious any software from any other sources, not from legitimate source, any other sources like Spotify apps or something else, some payload may be there that can be downloaded to your software, and some port forwarding options are there. If you will just land on this web page, one software will be automatically downloaded on your system. You do not need to click on the download button. It will automatically download it on your system, right? And it will run behind the actual software. What will happen? It will actually access your whole system. These are the steps, detailed step how to perform this kind of attack. And this is called actually rootkits. It will access this kind of information. Your GPS history, your SMS history, call history, WhatsApp history, your message box, everything. Now suppose you are sleeping at night. I am the Foster. I have your Aadhaar card number because you have spreaded your Aadhaar card number from bank to the mobile store. So it's not difficult task to gather your Aadhaar card number. So if I put the Aadhaar card number in this Aadhaar portal, and if I asked that I forgot my VID, then it will just send one OTP to your smartphone. Now I have access to your SMS. So I can read the SMS, read the OTP. I can delete the OTP also in the next second, right? So if I read the OTP, I can put that OTP and it will generate the VID. VID will appear on the screen. I'm saying once again, VID will be appear on the Aadhaar screen so that you can write it carefully. And also it will appear on your SMS. Again, you have the access to the SMS. Either way, you can get the VID. Now, if you put the VID for unlocking your friend's Aadhaar, what will happen? You need to put the VID. Again, it will send one OTP to the mobile. You have access to the SMS. You can read the OTP. You delete the OTP. So when your friend is sleeping or you are in sleeping mode, you receive two message and two message got deleted after next second. So will you be able to understand when you got the message and when it was deleted? I think I will not that. So the problem is that anyone can unlock your Aadhaar, can perform the transaction and relock your Aadhaar. That's the problem right now. So in this way, we can perform different kinds of Android hacking. So the message is here, cyber threats won't wait and you need to upskill for the safer tomorrow. So that's why upscaling started here. We are using blockchain and generative AI powered cybersecurity. Blockchain is a heavy term. Here we are using blockchain because those who have an idea of blockchain, who knows that this is immutable ledger. So for the security purposes, we are using blockchain. Now we are talking about machine learning algorithm. I think all of you know that. What is the fuel of machine learning algorithm? The fuel is data. How to gather the data, how to rely on that data. Data may be get tampered. So what about the data security? So before applying the machine learning algorithm, you need to carefully study your data. If your data is not right, how the machine learning algorithm tell you the accuracy, right? So you need to careful about your data. That's why recently what we are doing, we are actually providing security of our data using blockchain. And then we are using that data for this analytics purpose or this analytical purpose, or we are analyzing the data using different deep learning, machine learning tool, even if the generative AI, right? Now, why this generative AI is very much popular? Now look at here, the market size value in 2023 is 24.4 US billion dollar, right? And we are expecting in the 2028, the market size value will be 66.6 billion USD. So this is the attack anyone can perform using AI. What kind of attack they can perform? Spamming attack. ChatGPT is there. They will always help the spammer. Phishing attack. Again, ChatGPT is there. I'm saying the name of ChatGPT, but you can say any LLM, right? Name of any LLM. Impersonation attack. Malware attack. Here, who is the hero here? The hero is ChatGPT. Now, how to use AI to fight AI? This is the good one, that AI is actually responsible for generating this kind of attack. Now we are using AI tools to prevent this kind of attack. So use an AI-based chatbot detection system. So here, this system uses machine learning algorithm to analyze chat conversations and identify chatbots. So here, you need to learn the patterns of the message. Once a chatbot is identified, the system can take action to protect the user, right? It can block, it can notify. Next is use a human verification system. So human verification system requires users to verify their identity before they can start a conversation. Here we are using ChatGPT to prevent this kind of attack. Now this is another information that our Indian government are saying that you go to the Cyber Swachhata Kendra to download this kind of antiviruses to save your data, to save the data that is actually in your mobile. For the iOS platform, for the Android platform, information is here. You can download this. Now, generative AI in cybersecurity. Now, when we are talking about the generative AI, now we have talked about what ChatGPT can do, what different LLM can do. So again, I'm revisiting these things, creating realistic phishing email with the help of ChatGPT, generating fake website with the help of this kind of ChatGPT like LLM, generating malicious code again by this LLM. Now read these two sentences right now underlined over here. The use of generative AI in cybersecurity has the potential to be a double-edged sword. On the one hand, it can be used to create sophisticated attack, and on the other hand, what we can do, it can also be used to develop new security solutions that are more effective for detecting this kind of problem, and not only detecting but preventing this kind of attack. Here is a positive impact of the LLM. We have talked about a lot of negative impact. This is a positive impact. We can use this ChatGPT or this generative AI kind of tools for generating realistic training data. Why? Because our machine learning model, deep learning model needs a lot of data. If we think of that we need to train our model, do you have this much of fraud data? A lot of people are not going to the police station to actually launch their problem, launch the complaint. So how we can gather this kind of data, this kind of attack data? We need to regenerate the data. We need to generate the data. Here, generative AI, it's actually giving you this option. how you can generate the data. One of the deep learning model is called Generative Adversarial Neural Network, GAN. Two modules are there. One is generator, another one is discriminator. The generator will generate some fake images or fake data with the help of original data, and it's a task of the discriminator to discriminate, to say, no, whatever you have generated, whatever you have generated, this one is a false one, this one is a fake one. So it's a competition between generator and the discriminator. Now, generator will learn so well, it may so happen that, or it is the ultimate goal of the generator to generate data, fake data, so that it should not be discriminated by the discriminator. That's why we are saying that we are generating fake data, fake real data that is not discriminated by the discriminator, and that particular value can be used, that much of volume of data can be used to train our model. So this is the positive purpose of this generative AI, right? So in this way we can develop a new security tools, improve the security of existing system, and we also ensure the proactive defense. These are another list that generate attack simulation using generative AI, automatic cybersecurity tasks, generate synthetic data. Synthetic data means generating some fake data using use of some real data. Automate security tasks, improve the security of the supply chain. So these are the things we can generate using the generative AI. The main problem is that lack of skilled professionals. We need some professional who is proficient in this deep learning, machine learning, generative AI field, who can find out the pattern of words, pattern of fake videos, and they can detect and prevent this kind of attack. And also the high cost of AI-based cybersecurity solution. And also, this is the another major problem, privacy and security concern. Whenever you are trying to get to train, there is a privacy concern. Why the people will give you the data? Why the organization will share the data with you? Here, we can think of another technique. I'm not going to discuss the technique, but I'm giving you the essence of the technique. It's called federated learning. Those who are interested can search. Now, these are some example of AI-based cybersecurity solutions. This ML can be used for IDS, intuition detection system, for the NLP, natural language processing based malware detection system, and also we can use deep learning for anomaly detection purpose. This is the hike of using this kind of generative AI after this 2022 when it was released at the from November. For nefarious purposes, we are using this generative AI, right? So these are the different uses of generative AI I have already mentioned: for anomaly detection, behavioral analysis, then automated response mitigation, enhancing user authentication, and different challenges and ethical consideration. Also, the machine learning can be used for threat intelligence purposes. We are using blockchain and AI. I have told you that thing particularly. The market says that 2.8 billions in 2032. We are anticipating that will be the global market for this blockchain AI. Now, those who knows the blockchain is a chaining process. It's a distributed architecture. It has the immutable facility. So this can be used for data security. So using blockchain, what we can do? We can secure our DNS. We can secure our IoT. We can secure our private messaging solutions. So these are the things we can do. Okay. Now, one interesting information for you, that right now, who are actually using this blockchain technology? This blockchain technology and AI technology using HSBC Bank. This HSBC Bank is using this blockchain and AI, okay, to automate the anti-money laundering compliance. And one company called MetLife Insurance is using this blockchain system for insurance processing. Now, this is I have also mentioned that the problem in generative AI, this kind of deep learning or machine learning model is that they need data and generative AI is there to help them to generate the data. Okay. So here, now this generative AI and LLM tools for cyber attack. We all know what is ChatGPT like that. This is the Google bot. Practical situation. If you asked ChatGPT to write MITM attack code, or if you asked to write what is MITM attack, means man in the middle. Why man in the middle? I can say that woman in the middle, WITM attack. So if I say what is WITM or MITM attack, it will give you the list. What is this and how to write the code, right? So these are the different questions asked by user, and this is the answer. I think all of you know that. What is SQL injection? This is the answer. Certain question asked by some user, generate phishing email. It's saying that, no, I am sorry, but I am not a program to create this kind of things, because there is a security is there, because it will not generate any kind of things, any kind of content, because there is a violation of content policy. So look at here. I am asking for a code for C code vulnerability. It will give that. Generate a bash script. It will give me the bash script. So whatever the question may be asked, it will give you the answer. Now, if I asked that I have given some code, I gave some code. If I asked to check whether any error or not in that code, now it will say, okay, this line has an error. This is another trick. If the ChatGPT don't want to generate the malicious content, what you can say, what actually hackers are doing, they are actually posting some garbage code and saying that this is the code for doing these things. Please help me and try to find out the error from this code. ChatGPT will generate the original code. If you are not satisfied with my answer, then one thing is actually waiting for you. This is one, warm GPT. If you are saying, no, you are saying wrong. ChatGPT will not generate this type of content. Though I am saying ChatGPT that check my code and try to figure out the error, try to correct it, it will not generate the code, actual code. Then this is the solution for you guys. Warm GPT. This is, it can autonomously create malicious code by exploiting weaknesses in computer system and networks. There is no content policy, right? You can generate your code. Do you have any question? If you have any question, the solution is that this is the post of like Warm GPT. If you have any doubt on your mind that, okay, Warm GPT has a limitation, this is the fraud mail generated by this Warm GPT. If you have any question, one thing is waiting for you. This is fraud GPT. One step ahead than Warm GPT, right? It's tailored for sophisticated attack. Okay, are you agree with me or not? If you not, then look at this fraud GPT, what fraud GPT can do. It even indicate where a malicious link could be placed in the text. So whenever the Warm GPT is generating one phishing email, then fraud GPT is one step ahead. It's saying that this line will be the good one where you can put this kind of malicious link so that user will think of that this one is a legitimate email, right? So if you think that no, fraud GPT has a limitation, I can offer you Wolf GPT one step ahead. So this is a XXX GPT or Wolf GPT, and there is no content policy. It can generate code for botnets, rats, malware, keylogger, crypter, info stealer, everything, right? So the problem is here, the price, you can look at the price list. This is the price list for this dark AI tools. Now this is another article from my site. I am expecting ChatGPT 5. If ChatGPT 5 in this picture, then it may offer you, may offer you artificial general intelligence called AGI. And then you will not be able to distinguish between human activity and the computer activity. So here I am saying that they become nearly indistinguishable from a human in its ability to generate natural language responses. And think of ChatGPT 8 or like this kind of tool. What will happen? Now, I have shown you what are the bad thing of ChatGPT. Now I am showing you what are the good thing of ChatGPT or generative AI model in cybersecurity. Now in crypto security, what we can do, I think all of you are aware of this cryptocurrency. Now this is the platform. So here we can download one contract of cryptocurrency. This is a BSC scan platform. I think all of you are aware of that BSC scan platform of cryptocurrency. You can download the contract. Okay, from here. Is there any vulnerability is there in contract or not? Suppose this is a malicious contract. So if you invest your money, you can lose your money. So before investing your money, you can download the contract and you can check that your contract has any malicious code, any malicious error or not. So what you can download that. This is ChatGPT 4. You can upload your contract, okay, and ask the ChatGPT to, can you find vulnerability in this BSC contract? Sure, I would be happy to help you. Now it will show you, is there any vulnerability or not? It will check the vulnerability is present or not. Vulnerability means overflow checks. It will check the overflow kind of things. Double spend problem it will check, right? So in this way it can help. Now we are moving to the next section. That is, anyone can generate this kind of things also. This is a text spoofing, call spoofing, or the email spoofing platforms or the screenshots. Here anyone can spoof your number, spoof your email, or spoof your text messages. Actually, today my motive is to give you lot of information about cybersecurity, lot of different kind of attacks. So within this stipulated amount of time, it is not possible to complete all these things, but I am here to give you the essence, and it's rest of you. You can search all these things if you are interested. So we all know that Jamtara gang is a special, but right now it is in second. One gang from the Rajasthan is right now the list one. These are different tools can be available for these cyber attacks. One is Nmap, Line is WordPress, and AirCrackNG for hacking the Wi-Fi network. Hydra is another tool. Wireshark is another. Metasploit is a very much tool for using this Metasploit we can perform any kind of penetration attack. Skifish, Multigo, Nessa, Bobsuite, that is different type of tools. You can use that. Another good tools is called BEF, is called browser exploitation framework. One is called APK tool, SQL map, John the Reaper, Autospy. Autospy is a tool, it can be used in digital forensic. Phishing attack, Nikto, Yersinia, and social engineering toolkits are available. These are the options for social engineering toolkits. So these are the different kinds of attacks are available. Now, if we move to the another domain, is called cybersecurity challenges in deepfakes and metaverse. Right now, metaverse is very much popular. So in metaverse, what's actually, we know what is metaverse. We are not going to the definition of metaverse. We are using augmented reality AR and the virtual reality VR, right? Now the thing is that when we are trying to find out this deepfake, look at these faces. Look at these faces. These are all deepfake faces. None of them are real face. So all are synthesized by AI. I have coined the term synthesized because these are the images generated by the generative AI. If I give lot of images as an input to that generative AI, now generator talks to generate some images so that what I have told you, discriminator cannot discriminate which one is a fake, which one is a real. So these are all fake images, but discriminator does not discriminate that this one is a real or fake images. Discriminator says that no, these all are real faces. So in this way, deepfake is actually appearing. So we need to develop a system. We need to develop a system to ensure these kind of things. Look at here, type 1. We need to ensure the password and PIN. Type 2. We need to ensure the voice pattern, getting access, blush recognition, keystroke dynamics, retina recognition. So these are the lot of things. Lot of lists are very long. And type 3 attacks are called smart card, memory card, token. These kind of things we need to be can be used for the authentication purposes, right? So this is the proposed, actually the symptoms, common types of attack on virtual reality. What kind of attack can be done? DOS attack, packet stealing attack can be done here. Now, this is what is the solution here. The solution is called, we are thinking of, look at here. This is the AI based metaverse cybersecurity summary. Look at here. These are the different systems: VR headset, smartphone, VR face authentication system. These systems are here. Look at the vulnerability column. It says what are the vulnerability present in this particular system and what are the attack type, is saying that what attack can be done here. And we are using different kind of machine learning or deep learning technique like SVM, KNN, DNN, and another kind, and maybe CNN also, to address this kind of attack, right? To actually try to find out, is there any this image is deepfake or not? Do you know what is the real problem? We are practically working on this field. The real problem is that 0-day attack. When you have no information, your machine learning or deep learning model is actually trained on the existing information, and then only it can be able to recognize that this one is a vulnerable one. But in case of 0-day attack, you have no prior information about the attack. Then how will you detect that attack? Again, one question from my side. Next, dark web investigation. Now, in case of dark web also, we all know that we are using Tor browser. What is the problem in using Tor browser? So in case of dark web forensics, we have a lot of tools available. Okay. So this dark bot is another things. This dark bot can be trained on the dark web data, and it can combat cyber crime. Look at these tools. Look at these tools. The tools is here. These are the tools. Katana, Onion Search, Armia search engine, and Doc Search. These are the different tools are available, right? This is the Katana, Onion Search, Armia, and Doc Search. Now, tools to get onion links from the dark web. If you need to gather different onion links, then this is the tools. Edge indexer is very much popular, actually. This is the edge indexer scenario. Tools to scan onion links. You need to scan the links, whether links are vulnerable or not. So this is onion scan, onion off, onion nmap. These are the different kind of tools are available. These are the onion off, onion nmap, and tools like Torbot, Torcall, and Onion Ingester are used for scrap data from the dark web. Okay, these are the platform, different platform. These are the tools. Okay, and these tools to create data collection. If you need to collect some data from the dark web, then go for the Onion Scan or Tor or Elastic or Redis, this kind of tools. Okay, so this is the actually paid tools. Very good tools, but you need to pay some money. This is called Bolster. It can search different kind of things. It can detect and monitor all the dark websites. It can also take down the site, right? So this is the actually what this particular site can do. It can detect the phishing attack. It can detect the different fake ads, detect some sensitive data, lot of things it can do. Okay. So Bolster are very much useful right now. The different kind of protection they can give you: website protection, social media protection, marketplace protection, app store protection, dark web protection. Lot of protections are available using this tool. Okay. Now in BFSI sector also, whenever we are talking about the BFSI sector, the problem is that, what is the problem? The problem is unauthorized transactions. Now, banking or credit card transaction that an account holders did not make or approve continue to be a nuisance to both banks and consumer alike. So phishing, scam, identity theft, these are the main vulnerability present in this BFSI sector. Now, what machine learning algorithm can do? Machine learning can sort through vast amount of data. So machine learning algorithm has to learn a lot of transaction data. Okay. And it can be an online learning or offline learning. If it's an online learning, that the impact is very much. Now, building purchase profile, you need to gather this information, so that using machine learning to sort through vast amount of data from past financial and non-financial transaction, so that you can give the answer, or you can predict something. So here what we are doing, we may use also reinforcement learning here, and we also can provide some fraud score based on the performance of my model, right? This is the way how can develop the fraud score. Okay, this is the working scenario actually. Now the last one. Okay, I think last 5 minutes left for me. This is the last one. The last one is called another story. This is written by me. Another story is that suppose you were actually waiting for your train, and you were actually going to your home. You're waiting for your train, and you receive one message from your boss that you need to transfer this file immediately, and that file is actually in your laptop. So what you will do? Now you just want to connect your laptop, but you are careful here, because all of my example I'm saying that we are all cyber security expert. We have that much of knowledge what to do and what not to do. So we all that know that this public Wi-Fi are very much vulnerable one. So what you will do? You want to connect your laptop with your mobile's hotspot. Now, at the time of connecting your laptop, another call came in and you received the call. This time it was from the builder of your newly booked flat and asking for the final payment. And you know that now you will not going to perform this financial transaction here because you know about the vulnerability. So you know that the public Wi-Fi at the station was not safe, but you had no other option because you dropped the mobile hotspot connection. Whenever you receive the call, you drop the mobile hotspot connection. So to hurry, you connect your mobile, your laptop with the public Wi-Fi. To do, just you want to transfer your file to your boss email. Here you are cautious. That's why you are not going to transfer money. Cybersecurity enthusiastic, you knew the risks associated with using public Wi-Fi. So you decided to transfer only the file to your office, not the money to your builder using public Wi-Fi. So while logging into email, one pop-up message appeared. Indicating that your browser needed to be updated. Now here, twist is there. What is the twist? Look at this. As you clicked on the option to update the browser, you remember setting your laptop to notify you before downloading any updates. You know that before downloading any app, any kind of software or any kind of updates, your laptop should notify you. You have already set that option. That's why you are quite in a diving seat that, okay, this is fine. It's saying to download these particular things or update these particular things. It's okay for me. Now you have downloaded that, but you have updated your browser and then swiftly logged in your email and sent the file. Later on, you logged out, and at the evening, you again log into your home Wi-Fi network. This is a secure one. You logged in your home Wi-Fi network and opened your banking site to transfer the money to your builder's account, right? However, before hitting the transfer button, you hesitated and decided to take extra precaution. Again, I am saying you are patenting yourself as a cybersecurity expert. So you are checking whether this site has a HTTPS, means Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure option. If it is that, then only you press the transfer button. Okay. So you send the payment summary in PDF format. You send the payment summary in the PDF format to the builder via WhatsApp web. We all use WhatsApp web. Because you have downloaded the payment summary, you just send that payment summary to the builder. Later, you receive flat pictures from a number pretending to be from the builder's house on WhatsApp. You have received the latest progress of your flat. So you have received some flat pictures. That is the end of the story. The story again began the next morning. You woke up the next morning to multiple notification on your phone. I have started one story, I think 1.5 hours before that. At the morning, you have received one message saying that substantial amount of money got transferred from your account. Again, I'm repeating the same story here. Several fund transfer messages had been sent from your bank account to an account connected with your phone's UPI. Now, that's the end of my lecture. Tell me what happened. Anyone? Anyone? What happened here? How your maybe the mobile phone or maybe the laptop get hacked? Anyone can guess?
At the first 4 points that you have mentioned, this has happened among those 4 points. I think so.
So picture abhi baki hai. So next is that this is the actual code written by the hacker. I'm not showing the code of details, but just saying you that how it was happened. Okay, suppose this one is one of the students' photo. You can think of this is a flat picture. So you have received the picture. Whenever you open the picture, you got compromised. Whenever you open the picture, if you just open the picture, you got compromised. Okay, forgot the story. I give you one pen drive with 10 photos. If you open one photo one by one using any kind of tools, maybe image viewer or any kind of tools, if you click on the malicious photograph, it will open. Nothing special about it. But your computer get compromised. Now you can cross to me here. You could have asked me, sir, we are using Windows 11, we are using this kind of security, this kind of antivirus, this kind of things. Then this kind of things will be there. So what will happen?
Hello.
What will happen? Yes. Tell me. Anything you want to add? Anyone?
Nothing, sir. You can continue.
Okay, should I continue? Okay. Yes. So here the thing is that the code is written in such a way so that it can bypass the security. I will not going to reveal much more here. Okay. So every time it can modify the program. The particular image is a vulnerable one. Some program is written behind that image. The program has a facility to modify itself so that if that image got maybe got trapped, any antivirus software address that, okay, this one is the virus. Again, when you deploy the image, then it has a facility to change the code. So the problem is that if you just click on an image, if you just open the image, everything will be lost because your Windows get hacked. Look at here, your screen will be visible. This is the screen. Suppose you want to perform some transaction using some apps or using some shopping sites. I can even watch your screen, right? Just like remote sharing option. What is the problem? You do not have to install any software. You have clicked one image. That's why you got compromised. Even if whenever you are just filling up these things, if you provide the CVV, how the CVV will appear? Triple dot, right? It's not visible on your screen. But using some command, I can directly fetch that CVV from your terminal. Now what will happen? Everything is available to me. Thank you. If you have any question, you can ask me.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, please go to the slide that what are the different tools are nowadays the criminal cybercrime basically using for the UPI fraud.
For the UPI fraud.
Yeah.
For the UPI fraud, actually the problem is that in case of UPI fraud, we are actually giving a lot of information or we are actually installing some software. Through that software, they are actually getting the access from your mobile phone. Okay. Because the thing is that they will give you some option that please pay 10 rupees to this account or please scan this particular things. if you pay something, some money, the problem is that it can access to your account. Okay, or if you scan the QR code, it can automatically download some software in your system so that through that software they can access the information. UPI fraud is a very simple kind of fraud. Here, the fraudster needs to access some information from your site. So if you are not paying anything, if you are not scanning any QR code, UPI fraud will never occur.
So, sir, please go to that slide. That what are the tools
Which
you
slide?
have mentioned in the PPT?
Yes.
There are lots of tools. I want to know the different.
Yes. These tools are available actually. I think you are talking about different cybersecurity tools. So
Yeah. You have mentioned that one is the
Yes,
Jantara,
yes.
another is the Bihar,
yes,
another is
yes.
the Bihar ATM fraud.
Just a minute. Lot of slides are there. I have near about 497 slides. 497 slides. So it's very difficult. I think this one, right?
Sir, first you have mentioned the different UPI fraud gang. One is the Jantara gang, another is the Goya gang.
Yes, it's visible.
Yeah.
Yes,
Then
sir.
next one.
Yes.
Then,
And
sir, go to the next slide.
The problem is that you will receive one maybe a message that you need to update your KYC. You suppose 2, 3 or 4 years back, lot of people are receiving SMSs from the Paytm that you need to update your KYC. So if you click on that message, if you click on that link, the message is itself vulnerable one, the fake message. If you click on that link, the link was phishing link. Now, what are the steps you are right now following? All the steps are actually malicious steps. So you are in a trouble. So just you click on the phishing link, or you have transferred some money. Suppose you have transferred 10 rupees. Okay. And that's why you have received some OTP for that particular transaction. And that OTP can be snatched by the spammer.
Sir, next slide, sir, please. Sir,
Okay.
what are the tools that mention?
Yes. This is mapper. This is network mapper. Look at here. It can get insight from the network. Whatever the network you are using, you can detect the waste detection, IP address.
The
This is the line.
slide, sir?
Previous one. This one.
No, the previous one, sir. Yes,
This
yes.
one. Yes.
Yes, sir. These are the
Different kind
tools.
of tools are available. Yes. Tell me.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. And another one is that, sir, nowadays we know that the WhatsApp basically mentioned that it is a end-to-end encryption.
Yes.
So it is the statement is true.
Look at the scenario. Yes. I got your point. I want to justify one thing. Lot of maybe there are a lot of security. As I told you, in Google browser also has a security. It show you one message whether you want to give access your camera or not, right? Yes or no. You have to press the button. Likewise, WhatsApp also giving you the security of end-to-end encryption, right? Am I right?
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
So the thing is that the cyber criminal don't want to break the security of maybe the WhatsApp or Facebook. Do you think that Jamtara gang has that much of capability to break the security of Google?
No.
Do you think
Sir.
that? So how they are performing this kind of attack? Because they are trying to find out the loopholes. They are trying to access our Android phone. If they have access to our Android phone, they have automatically access to our credential and all the apps that are being installed in our computer. That's why they are try to send us different malicious things so that our mobile or our laptop get compromised. Just sending one photo, if our laptop get compromised, then there is no question of end-to-end security, because the WhatsApp, Facebook is all the social media platform, all the different platforms are available to the attackers. So this is the bypass things. So we need to careful. There is a one thing here. This is called digital sanitization. We need to sanitize our digital devices, what to store, what not to store. And whenever you are actually addressing this kind of attacks, first thing is that you need to disconnect your mobile from internet or any kind of connectivity, maybe Bluetooth, maybe Wi-Fi. You need to disconnect your computer or laptop or maybe your mobile phone first.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Any other question? So,
Participant, if you have any question, you can ask now.
Excuse me, sir.
yes,
Hello.
yes.
Yes, ma'am.
I have one doubt. Actually, what are the security in cyber? Recently, how to it use? Any example?
Tell me once again. It's not clearly audible.
What are the cyber threats? Cyber threats in security
Yeah.
in
Different
cloud
cyber
computing,
threats,
sir.
different cyber safes and securities are also there in cloud computing also. So if you're using different cloud computing, the problem is that what we are trying to do is that we are trying to maybe if I'm a cyber criminal, what I am doing, I am trying to put lot of fake information to your data so that whenever you are trying to analyze, think of a situation. We are right now in an age of IoT, right? Internet of Things.
Yes,
We are saving all data in our cloud. Maybe if I talk about IOMT, Internet of Medical Things, then the medical decision is solely depend upon the data. Now, if I inject wrong data, then what will happen? Whenever I will build a machine learning model, my machine learning model will be built using that wrong data, and the answer or the prediction will be wrong. So in this way, the hackers is actually providing you wrong data, or they are actually injecting wrong information so that you get bias. So right now we are talking about whether AI is biased. How can you believe on your data, right?
yes, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Any other question? Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for this mind-blowing session. Actually, I think there is nothing secure in this world, so we need some more actually camps for awareness of this program. And is there any question from the audience? Otherwise, we are closing the program. Okay, sir. Ritwana?
Yes, sir. So, thank you, sir, for the wonderful session. We get a more knowledge and we try to secure ourselves by the cyber crimes. Thank you, sir. And now we end up our third day session. Then we will again meet tomorrow at the same time, 10:30 a.m. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for this wonderful session.
Thank you for the wonderful session. God bless you.
Thank you.